Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. So I'm making sure everybody can hear me right now. They can. Yay. All right. How is everybody doing this? I don't even know what day it is. Wednesday. Yay. I hope everybody's having a great day on this hump day. And we come to you live. I am Heather. We come to you live each and every day. So you learn about Luminess, what we have to offer, all the ins and outs of airbrushing. And I did label this one, don't get frustrated, retrain your brain. I know that there are a lot of people out there that are airbrushing and maybe you're frustrated because you're like, hey, it's just not doing what it should be doing. It's not giving me the coverage. It's not looking how I feel it should look. And so that's what we're going to talk about. Good morning, Veronica. I am a little chilly. It is a little bit cold here in the Houston area. So yeah, it is cold. But we're here. We are here. I actually have a sweater on, which I very rarely wear sweaters. So there you go. But we are here for you guys. And we talk about Luminess. We talk about the ins and outs of airbrushing. So you learn. So you know how it should happen and how easy it is to make that happen. Okay. So we will go over the basics, the beginnings, all of that. So we always like to cover the basics. We always like to cover the beginnings. And here is one. This is one of our starter kits. This is the Breeze, and this is our newest system. So this is the newest airbrush that is cordless, chargeable, all of that for you guys. And so we do have the Icon Pro, the Icon, the Legend as well. And but it's one of many that we have. They all work. They all do the same. They might look a little different, but they all do the same. And so again, we're going to retrain our brains into thinking Luminess and how that works. But it does come with the 2 bottles of foundation that you see here. Love and Blush. Our Love is a hydrating illuminator. It's going to give your skin some luminosity. And then, which you know what I might do for that today? We might, because we don't talk about that a lot. I might put that on first so you can see it. And then just so you can see the difference, I might put it on one side so you can see it. And then blush, we know, is super high pigmented. A little bit goes a long way. So we're only going to use, they move these around, I think. Let me see. I don't know where my last thing went. Where's my other one that I had? They moved them all. They moved them. So they do this where it's let's see. So this is how to prep your skin, whether you're using like a velvet veil or moisturizer, prep your skin. When practicing, you can practice on a tissue, so you can actually see it being done. Because when we get to our face, it's not like you're going to see it go on because that's how light. But you want to keep it 4 finger widths away, keep that moving, and then barely pulled back on that trigger. That is the big thing with that. So let's see. Good morning, Dorothy. Hello. It's raining in Georgia. Okay, so I'm going to tell you all a funny story about the rain. Hello, Jeannie. Raining in Georgia. Good morning, Lori. I miss seeing y'all too. Jeannie loves the cordless one. So funny story is I went to my daughter's school yesterday because I'm helping. They're doing a fun run on Friday and I'm helping with it. And so we were doing these, so we're getting all this stuff done. We're just kicking heinies and, getting ready. And well, then if you watch the weather around the world, Houston received some, we had tornadoes. So I was at my daughter's school and was locked down. lockdown at my daughter's school. And the phone service I had got knocked out. So I had no internet, no phone service, and I was supposed to be on a Zoom call with all the beauty peeps here. And I couldn't even get a message out to them to say, hey, can't be on it. Can't be there. Can't even tell you why, because there's nothing to tell. I mean, I was like, what do we do nowadays without phones, without internet? I was like, I can't get a hold of anybody. Like, it was the craziest thing. But yeah, I was locked out in an elementary school. So good times. So I am glad to be out and about today. And I walked around the school because all the kids were in like their safety area. And so there were a few, it was kind of funny because like the pre-K, kindergarten, first grade were all like, woo, this is fun, and like having a blast. And then when you got up to like second, third, fourth, you got kids that were a little bit frightened. So it was very sad. So yeah, it was a crazy day yesterday. So anyway, everybody's good. Everybody's good. We didn't have, I mean, it looked really scary, and it looked, that kind of thing, but we were in a very safe building. I didn't have electricity for a while, so I couldn't, and then my phone service, so I took a nap. I mean, what else you can do? You have no electricity, no phone, no internet. What do? Take a nap. So there you go. That's a little bit of my life, or I would have been with you guys. So, all right. Now I know I've seen some of the stuff that's happened with like farther down from us, like on the other side, and it was very scary, like buildings being ripped apart. So I'm actually going to start with love. Love isn't something that we really talk about a lot. Yes, Andrea, I do have a little bit on because this morning I had to go to my daughter's school, and I wasn't going to look jacked up for that. So I do have a little bit, but you'll be able to see the difference on what I'm doing. And because I'm airbrush, it doesn't matter. It's just going to give me more coverage. Okay. So I have a little bit of love in here, and you can tell, let me shake this up real quick. You can tell like it's very like fleshy color. I knew that was going to happen. So it's not stark white, like glow or anything like that. It is, sorry guys, I'm trying to get focused again. There we go. It's not like white, but it is more flesh color. So if you're lighter skin tone, it shows up very lightly, but it's there. If you're darker skin tone, I would say like a 6 on up. It's beautiful. African-American skin, darker skin tone, it looks amazing on your skin. Because one, it's going to show up faster on you guys with the darker skin tone, and it's beautiful because it's like a luminosity, not white, okay, or not a shimmer. All right, so now I have the love in here. I'm only going to do this side just to show you, but I'll put it like, I'll put it everywhere, but put it on my nose. Do it right here. Can you see the difference at all? It's on this side versus this side. Let me do a little bit more. Hey, Mia, how are you? Can you see that? So I don't know. I'm going to do it on this side again. I don't know if you can really see it. I'm just kind of doing it everywhere. But love is sometimes we forget about it because like you're like, oh, well, do you see it? But it's very subtle, but it's lovely. Love is lovely. And who doesn't want love, right? All right. So now I'm going to add glow. And glow is light. Glow is the whiter white. And I'll compare these two. You can see how they're different. I don't want to put them up too close because then I'll lose focus. I'm going to put a couple of drops of glow, and I'm going to do the glow underneath my eyes. Now, I will do one side only just at first so you can see the difference. But the reason I do this, it's not just so you can see the difference, but it's so you can see how gradual it comes up. Guys, when we're doing traditional makeup, we see the traditional makeup, we see that opaqueness, and then we have to blend it in. This is blending for you. So you shouldn't see demarcation lines. If you see those demarcation lines, then that means you're either too close, maybe you're pulling back too far on that trigger. So if I go underneath my eyes to highlight my eyes, I can come down all the way. Like I don't have to just stick here. But notice like I'm moving, I'm moving, I'm moving, I'm moving, I'm moving. Okay? See how it's starting to lighten? I can even lighten a brow highlight. I can go back. Okay? But see, look how subtle that is. And that is how, when I talk about retraining our brains, that's what I'm talking about. Airbrush versus traditional makeup, we know it goes on differently, but how you apply it is also different, right? Things, let me think how to say that. When you're putting it on, no demarcation lines, okay? Traditional makeup, there's always demarcation lines, and then you have to blend those out. This is blending for you. You get coverage or intensity of color by making passes. Do I want more highlight here? Sure. How am I going to do that? I'm going to go back and make another pass. And I'm going to keep it moving. I can come down here. There's overlap. You're never, see how it's different? It's very subtle. It's not like, bam, boom, different, different. No, it's very subtle. Now I can go, I'm going to go on the other side. Okay. Is it to this? This is the one I made several passes. Is it up to that one yet? No. What do? I go back and make another pass. And go on my nose because I know my nose gets red, especially when it's cold. My laugh lines right here, my Mariette lines, I can go in and highlight those with the glow because I can make those brighter so it doesn't have the, it makes them stand. I highlight in here so there's no shade, there's no shading, so it looks flat, and I don't have it. It makes them look less Mariette-y. I don't know if that's a word. I don't think it is, but today it is. All right, so glow is on. I have my love on. Now I can go in. We still want to keep with the, I can do the matte bronzer. If you use magnetic eyeliner that comes with the eyelash kit, would you need to order the Persuasion eyeliner as well? That is a really good question. And I would say yes, for a couple of reasons. Sometimes I have people, you can do the, actually I'm going to blow the whatever left out of this. Okay. I'm going to put like 2 drops of the matte bronzer because I'm going to do some contouring. So when I do the magnetic eyelash, I do my eyeliner, stick it on. If there are any bumps or something I need to straighten out, I'll do that with the Persuasion eyeliner. Or if you want to really cat this out more, like kind of do something different with it, then I would use the Persuasion eyeliner with that and not waste my duo, like not waste the glue / magnetic glue, the magnetic glue. Does that make sense? So if I needed to tweak something, I could just do it that way. Does that make sense? The other thing is sometimes, like I'll have this on, and then if I do eyes right now, if I get any eyeshadow on, like the color, like the black line, I can go in and do the Persuasion eyeliner over it instead of the glue. So That's my 2 cents. All right, so now I have the match bronzer, and I'm gonna go in. And then go back and forth. Now notice like I'm just going, I keep moving. I'm doing my chin right now. I don't know if you can see. Get rid of that double chin. And I do a little bit of my temple area. And then that's all I'm going to do on the bronzer. And then now I'm taking my shade 3 and in the Silk foundation, shaking it up. And then, all right. I like to blow it out because I went from bronzer to a lighter shade. And so I blow that out on a tissue just to make sure that what I'm getting, what's coming out is what I need. Okay. Because if I didn't do that, I might get a bronzer right there. So now I'm going to make my passes. Now, because I have the Love and the bronzer and the glow on, I probably don't have to make as many passes when it comes to my foundation because I already got coverage. When we're airbrushing, we're not touching our face. And so you're not wiping anything off. And so I'm able to go in and make those passes. And that's the coverage that I'm wanting. So I don't have to use as many drops as maybe I normally would if I started with foundation. Okay. If I started with foundation, I might use 8 drops for full coverage, or I might use a little bit more, or whatever the case may be. But because I'm not touching my face, I had Love on, I had glow, I had my bronzer, that gave me coverage. So then I'm using the foundation just to kind of blend the rest out and finish the coverage. Now I'm grabbing the Nude and Notte palette. And take a blending brush. You can't see any of the chats? That's weird. I have long lashes. Should I put my mascara on my lower lashes first before airbrushing so the mascara won't get on the foundation? I have long lashes. Should I have mascara on my lower lashes first? So, Andrea, are you using fake lashes on the top, or are you talking just the bottom? Let me know. I'm going to do like a medium brown, and I'm really just going to start kind of at the lower lid and blend this over. So I'm going to touch on that, Andrea, just while you're answering me. I know there's a delay. A couple of things. Daily, if I was just, hey, getting ready for like the real world, like me getting ready, I wouldn't do my lashes first. I'll do lashes like after I do my eyeshadow, probably, getting to be last, or even after I airbrush. I do them first, or I do them with y'all because I want to show you how, one, the airbrush makeup does not get on my lashes even though I have them on. And that way I don't look completely dead when I walk out of the house with no makeup on. So that's why I wear them. But in the real world, if I was getting ready, my lashes would be one of the last things I put on. In that case, just the bottom. Okay. So, and then mascara I do at the very end. And when I do mascara, I don't know if this makes a difference because, and I have to say, sometimes If I'm doing lashes, I don't always do the bottom mascara, but I will do some eyeshadow underneath there to make it look thicker. I don't always do mascara every day if I'm wearing lashes, if that makes sense. But sometimes I do. You know how I change all the time. And I take the brush and I just go like brush it through. And so I think you'll be fine if you do it that way. I hope that helps. I don't feel like I'm making a lot of sense today, but I'm going to blend this back and forth. And then I'm going to take, and this is what I'm talking, I use like a flat eyeshadow brush, but I use the top of it. And let me get a mirror. And I'll show you the difference. Because you can really, like, that is going to frame my eye. So sometimes I don't always feel like I need mascara down here. Okay. If I was having photos taken or an event or something like that, then I would. But every day, I don't always do it, especially if I had that. Oh, my light went out again. And it turns me green. And now it's back on. And now it's up. And now it's on. But to me, this frames my eye well enough where I don't feel like I need to use mascara. And don't get me wrong, I am a mascara junkie. I love me some mascara. But again, with lashes, I don't feel like I need it. If I was doing mascara at the top, and no lash, 100% I would put it on the bottom. Okay, is that clear as mud? Good. All right, so now let's add, let's see what, do I have any cream confessions? That's kind of cool. Let's see. I'm using some, I don't know if I want that one. Just grabbing a whole bunch. Not that one, too dark for today. Ooh, let's use, I don't know if I want to use red. Kind of want to use a red, but then I kind of don't. Who knows? I don't know. Let's use a red. I feel like a red would go. Me too, girl. Me too. If you do not have a good red, everybody needs a red. Like a go-to red. That looks jacked up. So hold on 1 second. Let me get another mirror. I look like my Cupid's bow is too big on one side. And it is. There we go. Okay. I was like, and that didn't look right. And so there we go. There's my red. I don't know which this one is. Poison apple. Poison apple. There you go. I love it, Mia. Thank you. I know. I love it. Can old pigments sputter yours? Yes. Yeah. So there's some products that we have. Oh, Cindy, poison apple. There are some products that have a heavier pigment in them. And so if they are older, like over a year old, then yeah, get a new one. Wait till they go on sale and get a new one. But yeah, with the older pigments, I don't want to put anything old on my face. You know what I mean? So just wait till, you know, that product goes on sale, get a new one. There are some pigments that, like our luminizers, are thicker in pigment and a heavier pigment. So those I will shake. I shake them a lot, and then I clean it as soon as I finish because those do have a heavier pigment in it. So definitely do that. So I know the sale, like guys, our sales are 100% the best. If it's not on sale this week, it'll be on sale the next week. So just stay tuned. They will. And they'll change today. Sales change on Wednesday. I don't know if I'm supposed to tell y'all that, but there you go. There you go. Ask for forgiveness and not permission, right? All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm really digging this red. I'm liking the red. All right. You guys have an amazing, amazing Wednesday. Yay. All right. And I will see you guys soon. Have a wonderful weekend if I don't see you tomorrow. My plan is to see you tomorrow. But I will talk to you guys soon. Thank you. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.